Hey, today I'm going to do a quick video of Iyanla Fix My Life, season 2 episode. I think this is 3. It's with Sasha. I think she was a radio DJ from Atlanta. Her son Dominique and her husband Kevin. I'm not going to go over all the details of the show, but I just want to talk about a little stuff that I saw in the show that, kind of bothered me or whatever. So, she met this guy. I think she had been married before, and then he's also been married before. But she met this guy, Kevin. 9 months later, they got married after they had met or whatever. And she didn't invite her son. He didn't invite his kids. So that was kind of a flag right there. Not saying it was a bad flag, but I guess in their situation, it was a bad flag. Because, to me, it didn't seem like they knew each other. It didn't seem like he knew her son. She knew his kids. They just jumped in this shit because they loved each other. But the kids, you got kids. So I think she should have got to know him. To me, it don't seem like the son, Dominique, and Kevin got to know each other before they got married. So they didn't have that kind of a father and son relationship. You know what I'm saying? They were just forced into this family, this blended family or whatever. So that kind of stuck out to me. But this lady is so stuck and just torn between her husband and her son. And I kind of understand where she was coming from. And then again, I'd be like, look, lady, you need to figure some shit out. And I know it might be a lot of people get upset from what I'm about to say, but oh fucking well. Because this is really how I feel when it comes to women having kids or whatever. Never, ever. I don't give a fuck if it's their biological father. Never choose your man over your family. Over your kids. I don't care. I just feel like ain't no sex that good. Ain't no loving that good for you to be like, I love this man, but I love my son. There's no choice. There will be no choice with none of my kids and no man that I'm with. I'm sorry. Not their father, whatever. If I don't see that relationship with a man and my kids, there's no relationship. Period. I don't give a damn. The men this, okay, with my son. My son is 16. So I kind of understood where this lady was coming from with her son. And I think her son was a teenager. I'm not sure how old he was, but I'm thinking he about 16, 17, whatever. Might be a little older than that. But he's still a little young man. So I have the same situation where not the same situation, because the guy I'm with, my son, he came into the relationship when my son was 2. My son's 16. So they got a chance to build that relationship, but they got a chance to build that relationship way before we just got real serious. My son had a relationship to me with him before I did, because he was hanging with my brother, so they had that relationship. So, but this man and this Kevin and Dominique don't seem like they had no kind of relationship whatsoever before him and their mother got married. To me, I didn't like how Kevin kept saying, I love him because he's a part of her. So to me, that showed you don't love this boy because of who he is. You love him because you have to love him because of his mom. That's what I got from the situation. Then I don't like how he was demeaning her, telling her to be quiet, telling her she could leave when they were trying to work out their differences. When Iyanla had them two just talking about their relationship. To me, she was crying out just saying, I just need to know and believe that you love my son. She loves this man. But she feels like she's on the fence, because she feels like, this is my son. You have to love him in order to be with me. But to me, I just feel like that you don't put on too much to let this shit go down for you to be saying that shit now. You should have said this before y'all got married. I'm just saying, it just could not be me to put my man's needs ahead of my kids. No. If there's no relationship, there's always going to be turmoil in the house, because regardless if your kids is little now, they're going to get older, and then they're going to be teenagers, and then they're going to have that disrespectful attitude like, I don't have to respect this man. This boy didn't even consider him as his stepfather. He called him Mr. Kevin. Like, he said that the guy always saw the negative in him. He never saw the positive. He never brought up the positive. I do understand that Dominique said that he stole Kevin's car, but he was like, that's when I was like 15. Like, we was about to have a fight. I pulled a bat on him. Like, there shouldn't even been that kind of, it shouldn't even got that far. Like, because to me, he didn't respect him going in. Because if he respected him going in, a bat would have never been pulled. I'm just saying. My son would have never did that. Well, I'm not going to say he never would have did that, but I don't see that happening because of the relationship they had from the beginning. Don't try to make them have a relationship now that the little boy is older. Now you want him to be respectful. You want him to do this. You want him to do that. Like he said, like, this boy don't have no chores, which I blame on the mom. He has no chores in the house. He don't have to do anything. But like she said, did you ever ask him about anything? So I just was like, but I did like the show. I did like this show because she wasn't this big celebrity. So, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like they were a normal family on a normal, trying to get their life really fixed. It wasn't about, to me, she wasn't on there for show like Sheree and DMX was. And that's why, if y'all see, I didn't do a review for Fix My Life, the second episode with Sheree, because I just felt like she did that shit for show, and it wasn't about her life getting fixed. But anyway, with this episode, it was really good. It really was good, but it just shows you women and men, like, you need to get that bond with the kids before you say I do to a person, before you get really serious with a person. You have to make sure that bond is with these kids, because kids can make or break a relationship if you're really about your kids. They can really make or break a relationship. And to me, it didn't seem like Kevin had that relationship with Dominique ahead of time, and now you want him to do all of this stuff. I don't even think that relationship got fixed that night. I just think they was saying things to, you know, make Iyanla kind of shut up. They were saying things to make her feel like, okay, we cool, but I don't think that relationship was fixed, whatever. So anyway, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe on this video. Share this video on your Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Google+, whatever. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Keek, Instagram. I do everything by thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Except my Instagram is Miss Nika, MIZZNEKA69. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Just tell me what you thought about this episode, and what do you think about blended families, and how do you think they could work, and how can they be a hindrance? And do you think that I'm wrong for saying that women should put their kids first, regardless of what relationship they in? Do you think that should a woman say, hey, these are my kids, their happiness comes first, so I can't be with you because of my kids? Tell me what you think. Alright, peace.